Hey, what's up everybody, it's Axel, and today we've got a quick unboxing and first impressions video. I haven't opened anything yet, we're doing this together. I will check out what's in the box, give each IEM like a quick listen for 3 tracks or so, and maybe some of these IEMs will get a full review and comparison later. Now, I will also be measuring them after this, so it will be kind of fun to see how my impressions match up with the actual measurements. So anyway, let's get into it. So first IEM we have today is the TRN Jaws, and they literally put a shark on the box. This thing has 3 DDs, 4 BAs, and 1 planar for 8 drivers total. Comes at a price of around $129, and yeah, the first thought that came to my head is why so many drivers? Anyway, let's open it up and see. This is the instruction manual. We have 4 types of ear tips that you can see right here. This is the box. This is silicone ear tips. These are foam. These are like clear sticky type, and this is narrow bore or wide bore, white looking. So you get a lanyard, and you actually get a USB-C to 3.5mm dongle. So it's a bonus dongle. That's actually kind of nice. And you get a cable, which seems to be not modular, and the cable is kind of stiff. It obviously has some memory, and this is the carrying case, which is actually really nice, very protective. It opens from the top, and these are the earpieces. Let me get them out. So this is how the TRN Jaws looks like. It has like a clear resin build that you can see, metal nozzle. Drivers look kind of small, the dynamic driver, at least this one. So I will connect it, I will go give it a listen, and I will come back. All right, listening is done, and I kind of get why they call it Jaws. This thing has a sharp bite. Let me describe how it sounds like. Bass is punchy, but nothing too crazy. Upper mids are shouty. Treble is bright and splashy. Like, you know, a simple crash kind of makes its presence known to you and kind of like overpowers a lot of the music. Detail retrieval is okay. You know, like for $129, I would say it's okay at best. Tonality, in my opinion, and timbre is a bit unnatural. So this one is a skip for me. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying based on my unit, my ears, the one I have, I'm not really a big fan of the sound. Let's move on to the second one. This is the TRN Shell, another IEM from TRN. It's a 3DD, 1 planar for around $60 if I remember correctly. 3 DDs, right? 3 DDs and planar for $60. I think like TRN is like really leaning into this sea life theme, and I remember they had like a jellyfish looking IEM before if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's have a look at the accessories. Comes in the box. All right, wow, they really look like a seashell. All right, and you have a case, so let me get them out. They actually look like a seashell. All right, wow, and they have a metal build. Nice, very interesting. They feel cold, you know, definitely a metal build right there. They look kind of unique, I have to say that. All right, so let me see what else comes in the box. This is the case, very similar to the one that came with the jaw or Jaws. And inside we have again another lanyard and another cable, which appears to be a modular cable. Now that's a first for me. At $60 to have a modular cable, that's crazy. Manual. They seem to have some ear tips, a lot of ear tips we have, but not like 3 pairs. Like everyone has like 2 pairs or something like that. Anyway, we have a modular connector right here, 3.5, 4.4, which I will be using. And let me see what we have here. Tuning nozzles. Who doesn't like that? All right, let's have a look at the cable, see how it looks like. All right, so far no memory. All right, this cable is not memory prone, and it's surprising, all right, at $60, and this cable is actually seems to be pretty nice, actually modular. All right, I will go give them a listen, come back with my listening impressions. All right, I'm back. So I wanted to show you guys something I just noticed on the box. If you look at the graph, that is one big V shape right here. You know, this is the definition of a V-shaped sound signature. To my ears, it doesn't sound like that. It's still a V-shape. So how does it sound? Let me get into that. Well, this one is not for me, but it's actually kind of nice. The tuning is a bright V-shape, all right? It's not like that graph on the box. It definitely doesn't have that amount of bass, but the bass is punchy. It's full and it's fun. Bass is actually really nice. When it comes to the mid-range, I will say it's a bit shouty for me. Instruments, as long as there are no vocals, like instruments like pianos, cellos, acoustic guitars, they sound actually surprisingly good. Treble is a bit bright, but it's not splashy at all. And actually, the treble here is way more natural sounding than the Jaws that I just talked about. Technical performance is excellent for $60. Like separation and clarity are great. Again, this is not my tuning because, you know, it's not my thing because of the shoutiness and the bright treble. But I think some people will like this. Like if you like a bright V-shaped tuning, emphasis on the word bright, and you like powerful bass, this could be a thing for you. Also, it has other tuning nozzles, which I didn't test right here, but I will test them, I will measure them, and if they tone down that brightness, I think we could have, you know, a nice sounding IM in my opinion. So I will measure them and I will update later. And let's move on to the next IM on our list. This one is called Sonic Meory, and it's the name is kind of confusing. They write here Sonic Memory, but the brand name is called Sonic Meory. This one actually is, you know, I've never heard of this brand before. This one is called the SW500H. I think it costs like $70 to $75. It's a 1DD 4BA, and then they have like a 4-way crossover, something like that. So let's open it up. All right, so here we are with the confusion again. Our Sonic Memory and the brand name is Sonic Meory. All right, so how do they look like? All right, there you go. This is how they look like. Okay, so they definitely feel light in the hand. As you can see, probably it has a metal top and a resin or plastic build. Nozzles are, as you can see right here. So 1DD 4BA. They feel very lightweight. Let's see what else comes in the box. We get a nice cable, it seems. A manual. This is the carrying case, which is like a pouch. And inside that pouch, we have these types of wide bore ear tips. Case is kind of strong. It has this. Anyway, oh wow, they come with a few other stuff. All right, we have filters which look like this, and we have these, I don't know, metal mesh filters or something. We have a very unique cleaning brush. We have something that looks like a SIM card tool, and we have, wow, probably the smallest dongle I have ever seen. It's a USB-C to, what is that, 3.5? Looks very small. Wow, this is the smallest dongle I have ever seen in my life. This is really cool. Let me check if it's 2.5 or 3.5 because it looks small. Oh yeah, it's definitely 3.5. There you go. The IM with a dongle. Very interesting. Okay, let me go give them a listen and I will come back with my listening impressions. All right, so I give them a listen. By the way, the cable is a bit on the stiff side. So these actually sound good, but hear me out. Bass is very light. Mids are kind of shouty, you know. Treble is a bit bright. And number 4, resolution is okay, you know, it's average. So why do I think they sound good, right? This is what you might be thinking. Because this is probably the most natural or, you know, normal sounding IM I've tested here today. They just have too much upper mids in my opinion, maybe slightly, you know, too much lower treble, but they sound really normal. They sound really natural when it comes at least to the mid-range. They have, yeah, a lean kind of note weight, but, you know, they sound really normal, really natural. And I like when something sounds natural in the mid-range, that's a good sign for me. You know, the mid-range is important, and as long as there is not too much treble and nothing sounds wonky or anything, then, you know, it deserves a good chance. So this kind of reminds me of like a brighter, shoutier Automatic ER2 XR, which is interesting. So this specific IM is a skip for me, but I'm paying attention to this brand now. Like, they've got a lot of potential, actually. I'm really interested on seeing why this sounds really normal like that. Actually, in the box, I don't know if they mean that or no, but it says here that they have like 4-way crossover, you know, or 5-way, I don't know. And it has bring a smooth and natural high quality sound. I can definitely hear and call this a smooth natural tonality. So this one is interesting, let's say that. Now this brand also has another dongle, which I want to show quickly. It's this one. It's called the SA500. So it has a lot of power from the balance output, over 500 milliwatts, which is a lot of power. But they don't mention the DAC chip. I'm not sure why. And this is the box that comes with it. Really interesting. USB-C to Type-C cable, Type-C to Type-A adapter. This one is another, so 2 Type-Cs, I don't know why. Ribbon, cable, all right, so 2 USB-C cables, not sure why. And this is the dongle itself. It's a white dongle. Clicky volume buttons, no display, USB-C, and it has an indicator light. It looks nice, you know, I'll test this later on. So another thing I want to show today is this xDuoo XBot that just came in the mail today, and let's have a look. This is a tube amp from what I understand, and let's see how it looks like. Wow. Look at that. What is that? Yeah, there you go. These are the tubes, and this is the thing, how it looks like. Wow. It's actually very heavy, by the way. This is a heavy amplifier, and yeah, you got your USB, Bluetooth. Wow, and it looks so cool and so cute at the same time. I will probably include this in my future review. Oh, this is your headphone jack. That is so cool. Check this out. Okay, this one will be, and this is the volume, you know, and this is the volume as well. And these tubes are, I don't know if they're replaceable, but in the future, probably this one will be sitting on my desk like that. So that is so cool. And then you have like other stuff right here. Let's see what else we got with it. Yeah, just a USB-C cable to Type-A. Very nice cable, 1/4-inch adapter, and of course a manual and some stickers. And this is the included power supply, which is in another big box right here. Yeah, so it uses an external power supply. Anyway, this one is very promising. We need to find him a name, guys, so, you know, if you have any suggestions for a name, please drop them in the comment section below. Right, finally, let's check what we have here. This is the final thing. This is the AFUL Polar Night. I prefer IEMs, but these are earbuds, so let's check them out. These are the specs. All right, let's see here. This is the carrying case. Looks very nice, feels very nice. Right inside we have blue foam for the ear tips, black foam, red foam. I don't know what these are actually, like sponges or something like that. And this is the cable, which is not modular, by the way. It's a 3.5 cable, and it terminates in MMCX. Okay, cable is nice. So this is the design of the Polar Night, right? Left and right. They are metal, by the way, right here, probably. So I think the design is very beautiful, gorgeous. It looks nice, but let's see how it sounds. All right, so I just listened like that without foam. I will be adding foam later and listening later on, but it's too early right now to say anything. But here's what I got so far. Pretty good bass, very smooth tuning. Nothing is shouty or bright, but this is a different tuning compared to other AFUL IEMs that I've tried before. So I will take my time with this one. I will like use foam and listen to it, give it time, you know. And if you guys want a comparison to other earbuds, please let me know in the comments. I will do my best to make that happen. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know which one of these IEMs or earbuds you want to see a full review on. Probably will review this one, the Polar Night. And again, if you want me to compare it to another earbud or something, drop a comment down below, let me know. And if you've tried any of the IEMs that I've tried today, let me know your thoughts. And that's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.